In this tutorial I'll show you how to make this spoon using subdivision surface modifier, mirror modifier and proportional editing, amongst other things. First of all, I'm going to go into top view and I'm going to change from perspective to orthogonal. I'm going to go into edit mode and I'm going to press the delete key and I'm going to delete all the vertices of the cube. Now I'm going to make a mesh spoon, not a mesh cube, so I'm going to rename the object spoon. To add vertices, hold down the control key and left click with the mouse. If you select with the left mouse button, it'll be right click with the mouse. Control and Z undoes anything you do. Because the spoon is symmetrical, I'm going to add a modifier, the mirror modifier. Now if I add vertices, nothing happens, but if I go into Wireframe, I see a shadow of the mirrored image. To delete these vertices, press B on the keyboard for B select. Drag a box with the mouse around the vertices, press the delete key and select vertices. Now I'm going to hold down the control key and add my vertices for the spoon. Now you don't need to worry about getting it perfect because it's very easy to move the vertices around, to add and delete vertices, and you can move the whole thing. So don't worry too much about getting it perfect. You could trace this, but for a simple shape like a spoon I don't think it's necessary. Pressing A on the keyboard selects all or none. With all selected, I'm going to press G for grab and X for X direction. I can then move the whole spoon profile back and forth till I get the neck about the right thickness. To move a vertex, select it, press G to grab and move it to where you want it. To add a vertex, select two vertices, hold down Shift to do that, and the easiest way is to click the subdivide button and that will add a vertex in the middle. I'm just going to move these around to get a curved end to the spoon. To complete the spoon shape, I have to apply the mirror modifier. To do that, you have to go into object mode, click apply, and then back into edit mode. And now I just need to join up the ends. I'm holding down Shift to select the two vertices, and in the mesh menu, edge, make edge. The shortcut key, hold down Shift, select the other vertex. The shortcut key is the F key. I have a 2D outline shape of a spoon. How do I make a 3D object? Well, if I press A until I select all the vertices, then go into the mesh menu and do faces fill, I've now got a filled shape, and if I extrude that I will get a 3D shape. Using autofill, I've lost the symmetry that the spoon had. To try and get the symmetry back, I'm going to go to the faces menu and tries to quad, which will convert triangular faces to quad faces. I still need to tidy up, And before I do that, it's important to go back into solid shading. I'm going to go to edge select mode, and I'm going to select the edges I don't want and press the delete key. I'm going to go into vertex select mode. I'm going to select a vertex, hold down shift, select, mesh, make edge is shortcut key F. Select a vertex, shift, select, press F, select a vertex, shift, select, F, select, shift, select, F. Now I've got all my edges. If I press A until I've selected everything, mesh, face, make face, I've now filled symmetrically. I'm now ready to extrude the shape to make it 3D and then to shape it into a spoon, but I'll show you how to do that in part